you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy wrong. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. The Packers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
Ready,
line.
ready.
They go bootleg. Love. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Throwing. Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Set. Pitches ready.
Here's Love. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Love now. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Down. 10 black.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 70. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So look at this Packers defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
But this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A short one here caught by McBride. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Xavier Legette, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Jackson Anderson on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Love.
The 46-yard line.
Open man right side to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
On the double.
The Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Love. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brendan McManus on for the Packer field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
Now it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Got a man, that's Liggett. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Here we go. 11. Shot.
This is Brown going up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Trey McBride from 6 yards away. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Bell. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Short one here, caught by McBride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Looking to throw again on second down. Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Firing quickly out wide is Love. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Here we go, set. Slide 33, yellow.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
That's good.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Let's go. Ready?
Love from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Luke Musgrave, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers have regained the lead. McManus now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score. Packers 17.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. This will be caught once again by Brown. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a Bengal first.
11-90. 11-90. Here we go. 11. 12.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Burrow will throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
That one completes him again.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, two.
And for a Cincinnati score.
Andre Yoshibas,
46 yards.
and the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. To throw now. Here's Love.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing. Love. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Black 40. Drill green. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed. And what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
Here we go. 11. Ready? 11 MT.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Now Burrow changing the look. Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
He'll get nothing out of that one.
They'll come up now 3rd and
Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
11, Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. McBride on the slant. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 14-yard line.
From the gun to give to Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And that is incomplete.
Plain and simple. That's the 2nd time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
11, Thomas.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Love going to break the huddle. Lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. On now is the Packers punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Jones on the return. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Got him in. That's the gut. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Now it's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Well, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Trey McBride with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals add 6 to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's broken.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshivas with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
33, yellow.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Now Love. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tyler Boyd, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Got a man, that's legal. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here we go. 12. Right 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard.
11 empty. 11, 12. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
11.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
12. 11. Thomas.
2nd down and goal. Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase taking it in. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Love. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 2, ready? 11 Mike, 11 MT, Kate, stop.
Now Burrow. Touchdown! Trey McBride, 26 yards. And the Bengals look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
And they're on 33-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Let's go. Hut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. This offense so far on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Logan Wilson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And that will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Ready, 38. Ready.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be forced to dive forward just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw now, here's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Love now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go now. 33, yellow.
To the air again, Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's DJ Turner who's got it. It's a pick six from Bengals TV. This has just really been a solid second half from MCD as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? A little cherry on top of that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
And the Packers first down.
Play action this time with Love. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Love. And now here's another interception. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. And their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
11 MT, take. 11
That one looks like he'll throw here. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
On 1, right?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
11 mighty. 12, 11
Burrow looking to pass. And will find the open man. That's complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
11 MT, 12. 180.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's